lived in the Bay Area our whole lives. In fact, we were in the same house for 40 years. And our plan was just to retire and live there the rest of our days, but things change. And one time we came out for our grandson's graduation from high school. We were staying in the hotel nearby. I didn't go into any of the models, but from what I saw on the outside, I really enjoyed it. So I went back and I told Sharon about it.
We looked up on the internet and got some information about Toll Brothers, about this development in particular. I'm really into research and details. And I thought, oh, okay, I'll walk through your little tract home models, no problem. Walked into the first one and thought, oh, this is really nice. And then as I kind of, walked down the lane from model to model, I kind of got a little more excited and started taking pictures and texting them to Tom, saying, hey, this is pretty cool. I like the layout,
We ended up with the trellis. We saw that the way it was set up was the way our lifestyle was set up. And we were able to put the large windows on the back, the sliding glass windows, and the larger deck.
What I really liked was the open concept. I can be in the kitchen and I can talk to everybody that's there, whether they're on the deck or in the living room. They're right there with me, and I love it.
Now, I got together with 7 guys and we play poker every month, and it's just a lot of fun.
I had no idea what it meant to buy and build a brand new home. We lived in this 100-year-old home. They were just there holding our hands, so we never felt alone.
After living here, I don't want to live back there. It's really that much of a lifestyle change for us that we enjoy.
We lived in Golden, Colorado, but we knew we wanted to downsize. We had a bigger house and bigger yard, getting to the point where we just wanted something a little more manageable. And we'd heard about inspiration.
1-0 start.
Everybody's very open. So that made the transition and would for anyone very easy. I think the heart of people that are here, they want everyone to feel welcome. I know, it's pretty cool.
When we toured the homes, we could see the quality of the construction. It all seemed to make sense that Toll Brothers was a good company for us to work with.
We live in an Antero, and there are actually a lot of things we like about it. The open floor plan, it has a pretty updated feel to it. When our kids come in, they're like, wow, we could live here. Love the 3-car garage.
We do love this.
He cycles, so he has not another 3rd car, but he has a lot of bikes.
One of the requirements I had when we moved is I needed someplace that had great access for cycling. It's just great to have the network of trails, and I can go out and feel safe, and Diane doesn't need to worry about me. One of the other things we really love is the dining room. When our kids all come over and our grandkids, there's 12 of us, which is great because they love to come over on Sundays, and we kind of have a tradition of Sunday dinners together. Before we signed the contract that would commit us moving forward, I came back and drove the community and stopped and talked to people as I was driving around. And everybody was very friendly. Everybody had positive things to say. So that gave me comfort that the decision we made was a good decision and the right decision.
We both retired from the Air Force, and we really like Colorado, and we have family here. Our daughter followed us here, and she married a local guy. Now he's here, and they're here, and our grandkids are here, and family is here, and so this is really our home.
I was out looking at patio homes, and it said new community 55 plus in inspiration. So him and I ran out on a Sunday and walked in and fell in love with it. It's called the Durango, and we were the first ones to build it up here.
Yeah, we were the first ones.
As soon as I opened the door, I told my husband, I said, I think this is our house, because it just has a wide foyer, and then everything else is just open, wide and open.
We extended the eating area, and it gave us a wide open area so we can entertain a whole lot of family and friends, and we're all kind of together. And we did some research, and Toll Brothers had a lot of good reviews, had a lot of good processes. We really liked their business model of a team process. You don't get shuffled around to different people. And that was one of the real big selling points. A lot of two-way communication. It wasn't builder-buyer, it was more like a team approach. And basically they were like, what did you see this week? Are there anything we can do for you? How are things going? Now we were about 35, 40 minutes from our daughter, grandchildren. Now we're less than 10 minutes.
I couldn't ask for a better location. We're right in between Parker and Southlands.
We have friends up here, like I say, family, so this really just kind of fit where we needed to be.
We moved here from Connecticut. We knew Toll Brothers because they're an East Coast builder, so we were familiar with the quality of their homes. It was, something that we felt comfortable with.
We did everything off of blueprints.
And I went through the design build process and did a lot of it long distance. Made a couple trips out here in the winter and early spring of 2016 to make a lot of decisions, which was kind of both exciting and a little bit complicated. And it goes back to the trust factor that everything will, eventually happen the way you expect it. I guess we landed on Toll Brothers because they had an over 55 community with a great clubhouse and in a good location.
It was a ranch style home too that we wanted. We wanted first floor living.
So it was, I think, just a different look and very different than many homes in New England where you have a lot more walls and separate rooms.
And then we wanted a community where we could meet other people because we didn't know anybody in Colorado other than our children and grandchildren. That was very important to us, to be able to connect with other active adults.
Nice serve, nice return.
But I learned how to play Mahjong, so I play Mahjong Monday nights and Thursday afternoon. Friday nights, you get together with people and you just, bring up your own bottle of wine or beer and you just hang out and talk. So it's fun.
It really became a central point for many people like ourselves who moved here and were looking to kind of reform, new neighbors, new connections, new friends. And it's really lived up to that.